you know how we roll on a Tuesday, and this being our final Missin Curfew segment of the regular season, fellas. So I hope you brought your A game.
Absolutely. Bring a tear to my eye, Jackie.
For playoffs. We were joking with we're ready for playoff hockey too, Jackie. Bring it on.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's just get through this last week and get to the good stuff, as they say. But it's been a crazy few days in the NHL. A lot of history being made, a lot of milestones. So I'm curious to get your guys' thoughts on this. What is more impressive to you? The fact that the Boston Bruins were able to put up a 63 and counting win season, they could break the all-time points record tonight, or the fact that Connor McDavid hit 150 points?
I mean, it's a good question. It's a good one to start off with. To me, Connor McDavid's doing things that, on the daily surprises all of us. It seems like he gets new levels of play and stardom every time he steps on the ice. And I'm excited to watch him in the playoffs, but what a year he's had. 150 points and counting. To me, that's a generational season that we've all been waiting for him to have. So to me, that's what stands out to me.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And for me, I can't even imagine doing what McDavid was doing, but I could imagine being part of a team that wins 63 hockey games and how much fun that would be.
You're just a team guy. Team guy right here.
Beers would be flowing. The dinners on the road. I mean, to me, for the Boston Bruins to win 63 hockey games in the ultimate team game up dog, I'm jealous, and it's impressive.
Yeah, we're spoiled this season, right? We've had so many great storylines, these being two of the top. To say the very least. But it's hard to pick, right? Because one is an individual accomplishment, kind of, and one is definitely a team accomplishment. But I never thought that I would ever see a single player put up 150 points in a season. So here we are. Congratulations to the Boston Bruins and to Connor McDavid for doing two things I didn't think that I would really ever see. But here we are. All right. We are less than a week away from the postseason. And we're not, once we're in the playoffs, you guys know how it is. We're going to be in the thick of the first round chaos. So because this is our last show of the regular season, I did want to give you guys a chance to make some predictions for the postseason because we probably won't get another opportunity to do it. So are you guys game?
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with this one. Give me a bold prediction for this postseason.
All right, I'll start off first. As of today, Jackie, it would be the Florida Panthers playing the Carolina Hurricanes. And I'm going to predict that Matty Tkachuk and the Florida Panthers will beat the Carolina Hurricanes if they end up playing in the first round. Panthers obviously playing great of late. Carolina banged up with some key injuries up front. If it happens, I'm taking the Panthers over the Hurricanes.
I like it. He's on the Panther train.
He's been on the Panthers train all year long.
I know it. I can smell it from here. To me, the Seattle Kraken will win one series. Wow. I'm not quite sure as of now. I think they play the Edmonton Oilers, but there's a chance they could play Vegas. Maybe you understand that a little more than me, but the Seattle Kraken will surprise the league this year and win one playoff.
You know what I like about that? That's bold. Like that, I said bold prediction. That is a bold prediction. But our superstar king of research here at NHL Network, Lawrence Goldstein, gave me a great stat about the Seattle Kraken today. They have 17 players with 25 or more points. I think that's the most in NHL history. Correct me. Tied for the most in NHL history. That's
Can they get the
wild.
goaltending, Jackie? Because it's gonna be rocking up there. We're just talking fella tour, maybe up to Seattle, maybe first round.
Right now they've been playing the Colorado Avalanche in the first round. So good luck.
Well, listen, if you need the stat pack when you go up to Seattle, hit up LG. He's the best. Okay, next question. We've got your bold predictions. How about a breakout star for this playoff postseason? Like, who's a player that you think could really put themselves on the map?
To me, it's going to be Evan Bouchard of the Edmonton Oilers.
That's a great pick.
I expect Edmonton to go far. I have him coming out of the West here on my little cheat sheet. Again, I think they're a better team if he consistently shoots the puck and back and kind of quarterbacks that power play. Obviously, that power play, what they've done this year is incredible. They're breaking records. They're the new Russian Red Army out there. But to me, Evan Bouchard, he's going to step up. He's going to be a big game player, and they need him to be to get out of the West.
Well, we're on the same page here, Updog, but I'm going Oilers defense, but I'm going Vincent Desharnais, the big boy, number 73. It's not going to be flashy. It's not going to be sexy. He's going to be nowhere near that power play you're talking about. But when it comes to crunch time, I believe his minutes are going to go way up, Jackie. He's unbelievable defensively. I've loved the way he played. I think he's going to get a bigger role for the Oilers.
A big boy defenseman, huh? You must relate or something. Is that why you're going with that?
I like him. I like him.
All right, I'll go with a goalie because I do feel like in the postseason, oftentimes it's a goaltender that sort of steps to the forefront and makes the entire league and all of its fans take notice. Now, in Minnesota, Gustafsson is no secret at all. But for the casuals, they might not know. And I could see him maybe really backstopping the Minnesota Wild to a good run. So that's going to be my pick for a potential breakout star this postseason. I think Philip Gustafsson could become a bit of a household name if the Wild can go deep. We shall see. All right, last question. Got to get your pick for the Cup final. Who's coming out of the East? Who's coming out of the West? And who's taking it home?
I wish I could just call up a lifeline to the Avalanche and see how my boy Landy and Josh Manson and Lehkonen and all these guys are feeling out there. But I'm going to take the Colorado Avalanche coming out of the West. And I think it's going to be harder than people think, but I'm going to take the Boston Bruins coming out of the East.
I have the Edmonton Oilers, hometown kid, playing the New Jersey Devils in the Stanley Cup final.
Wow. And who's winning? Edmonton?
Yeah, I got my Oilers. They're going back to the 80s style here. It's time Canada won a cup, and I think Edmonton's going to bring.
I'm with you on that. Like, can a Canadian team win the cup already? It's been too long. It has been way too long. But it'd be something if Connor McDavid could do his 150-point season and win his first Stanley Cup in the same year. It certainly has kind of been the year of McJesus. So we shall see. All right, Chance, you excited or what? We got to let you go, but anything else you want to add before we say goodbye? Next time we see you, the playoffs are going to be in full swing.
Yeah, no, I was looking forward to chirping EJ a bit, but other than that, it was great seeing you, Jackie. We're ready for playoff hockey. Bring it on, and I can't wait. It's been a long regular season, a great one, but we're ready for it.
So thanks for the regular season. It's time for playoff hockey.
Yeah, I don't know how EJ swung it, but he's got like a 3-day work week this week. He's not here today. He's not here Friday. I'm like, well, okay.
You got to rest your key players before the playoffs, right? EJ's getting some well-earned rest before the playoffs.
Well, where are my days? No, I'm just kidding. Guys, enjoy the final weekend of no hockey because after that, it is all playoffs all the time. Thank you for this.
Thanks, Jackie.